Hi, how you doing? I'm Robert Renman from Master Guitar Academy. Today I'm going to talk about SUS4 chords. They sound like this. Alright, so what are SUS4 chords? Well, the word sus stands for suspended. And suspended chords, they don't have a third. So that makes them very unique. So let's start right there. We're going to be playing a major chord like this, a bar chord. Now, let's look at the root note, the major third, and the fifth. I'm sure you know this. 1, 3, 5. So if we don't play the major third, and instead we play the fourth, then we get this sound. There's a bit of suspension here between the fourth and the fifth. And I think that a chord like this wants to go back to that third. Right? So that's how these chords work. They don't have a third. So in other words, we have 1, 4, 5. That's the construction of these chords. Only 3 notes. Okay? Very simple. No major third, no minor third. So now I'm going to show you these 3-note voicings. And there are 3 inversions for each string set. So let's start right here on the low E string. So I'm going to be playing the root note, the fourth, and the fifth. And that sounds like this. And then the next spot is here. We're going to play the fourth, the fifth, and the root note. And then the last inversion is up here. And here we play the fifth, the root note, and the fourth by barring. Okay, one more time. And I admit these don't sound great when you play on the thick strings. I would never play chords like that. But I just want to show you how you find this note on the fretboard. All right, let's skip to the next string set. Now we're going to start on the A string. And then I'm going to start by playing the fourth, the fifth, and the root note, like this. And then we have fifth, root note, and fourth. And we do that by barring. And then the last inversion is root note, fourth, and fifth. And those sound a little bit better than the previous one. Still is a bit dark sounding. So let's go to the next string set. Now we're going to start on the D string. And now it starts to sound much better, I think. The first inversion of the SUS4 chords is this one. We're going to be playing the fifth, the root note, and the fourth. And let's add the A string open so you can really hear the chord. That's better. Next inversion looks like this: root note, fourth, and fifth. Nice. And the last inversion is up here. We play the fourth, the fifth, and the root note. And then we have one more string set. Now we're going to start on the G string, and we play root note, fourth, and fifth. Open E string for the fifth. And that sounds like this. Next inversion is up here. We play the fourth, the fifth, and the root note. And then the last inversion is up here. We play the fifth, the root note, and the fourth. So those are all the inversions of this simple chord, the SUS4 chord. Now you can of course play more strings than what I did here. We can use more than 3 strings. For example, a nicer and fuller sounding SUS4 chord would be this, as an example. So all that's happening here is that we're repeating one note more than once, right? So we have the root note here and here, as well as open A string. And that sounds much fuller, I think. And you can do that with pretty much all these inversions. Here's another one. And here's another one. Pretty nice. So there is another type of chord called the SUS2 chord, and I will tell you more about that in the next video. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.